Welcome to MonroeMotors.com. Here we have a 2016 Chevrolet Corvette Coupe 2LT in torch red on black leather interior. So we'll just start over at the trunk. On this one I actually left the top in because it is a transparent or glass top, so I wanted to show you that from the inside. There is some goodies, so it's got a car cover that comes with it. There's also a Corvette logoed piece here, and what that's for is putting it across the back area here, so if you're leaning into the trunk, it protects the back area. So it's been well cared for. It also has the privacy shield, so there's one piece, and then there's the other piece here on the upper part. We'll have a look. So we've got storage down here. That's great. And have a look at the seams. This is how this car came in, so it's nice and clean to start. And I'll go ahead and close this up here. We'll have a look from the back. It did have soft close there. And we've got the color matched Z51 style rear spoiler. We've got LED taillights, and it's got color matched trim pieces around the taillights there as well. We've got the black badge package on this one, and then we've got the NPP performance exhaust. So there's quad tips, and the two outer ports have dampers on them that electronically open or close to make it louder or quieter. So I'll just shift her on this side here. Here's your rear wheel. So it's got the nice black painted with brushed aluminum finished wheels, red painted Corvette calipers, painted rotors, and nice Michelin tires on this one. And I'm just gonna have a close look at the wheel. Wheel looks good on this one. The vent covers are color matched as well. And over at the passenger side, we've got the baseball or deviated stitching that runs along. It's got the 10 speaker Bose stereo. We've got the power locks, power windows, and electronic door release there. Here's your Corvette kit plate. It's in really good shape, as you can see. Looks fabulous. There's one tiny little mark I see right there, but no big deal. Here's your power seats. You got power forward, aft, up, down, power recline, lumbar, and side bolster adjustment. And I'll just go ahead and scan up the seat so you can see the condition. Looks good. And as I get in, just have a look in the door frame, nice and clean. And we'll have a look in the glove box here. So there's the release, and we do have the books, so that's great. That's all there. We've got heated and cooled seat control for the passenger on this side, temperature display, and temperature control. It's got nice deviated stitching that runs along the bottom, as well as up on the top there as well. And just have a look at the dash on this side. Looks good. So we'll just hop out, and I'll take the opportunity to show you the roof. So this one actually has a sticker liner to tint the interior a little bit. So that sticker can come off. So it's a good mix. It's adding, you know, a sunroof-like or moonroof-like feel, but with a little bit more shade at the moment. So that's great. So I'll go ahead, I'll close up the door here. There it is from the top. It looks black from the exterior, and again, blue from the interior. So I'll just start at the back of the vehicle, and I'll scan down this side of the car so you can see the condition. Looks great. And here at the front, we've got the color matched vent, and again, the nice black badge package. Here's your front wheel. So it looks good. A couple little minor marks on it, nothing to worry about. Nice red painted calipers, painted rotors, and nice Michelin tires. So there's the engine. We've got the V8 6.2 liter motor, which is 460 horsepower, and that's paired to the 6-speed automatic transmission. So as you can see, it's nice and tidy under there. And I do see we've got the cable right there for the mag ride suspension. So that's great. Have a look. There's the hood liner. It's in pretty good shape there too. And we'll go ahead, we'll close that up, and we'll have a look from the front. So here it is from the front. We've got the nice projector style HID headlights, LED turn signals, LED daytime running lights. We've got the curb view camera, so there's one there. There's another one on this side. And we've got the lower front chin spoiler there as well. Looks great. On the hood, we've got the vent, and again, it's color matched to the vehicle. Have a look at the condition of the hood. It's in really good shape, as you can see. I believe there's a couple little marks. So there's one right here, which we'll touch up, and one guy right there. They're hard to see, but they are there, so I just wanted to share. Black badge package, and that may or may not buff out. It looks like it's surface, but we'll see when we get it to detail. So we'll just shift around this side here. Here's your other front wheel. So there is one minor rub mark here, which has been repaired. You can only see it if you look closely, but it is there. We've got red painted calipers, painted rotors, and nice Michelin tires. And same thing back here. All right, so onto the driver's side. We've got, again, that nice Bose 10-speaker stereo, power locks, power windows, 2-user memory with an exit button, and electronic door release. Again, that nice deviated or baseball stitching runs along the door panel. And here's your kick plate on the driver's side. So it's in really good shape. A little bit of minor scuffing, but that's expected. It is the kick plate, so that's what it's there to do. On the seat, I'll just show you the condition here. So I'll scan up the seat. And there is one little mark here that's been touched up. So I just want to point that out to you that it is there. That's great. So as I get in, just have a look in the door frame. Nice and clean, looks good. Let's get in and fire this one up. All right, so there we are. So in terms of kilometers, we have 28,732, so nice and low, no warning lights, no issues on the dash. On this side here, you've got your cruise control buttons. Down here, we have favorites or track change. On this side here, we've got volume control. We've got the arrow keys, which work the dash. So we've got info, performance, audio, phone, nav, and settings. So those are controlled there. We've got Bluetooth and voice command controls there. Up top, we've got paddle shifter. So we've got a plus and a minus on this side. To my left here, we've got our heads-up display controls, power mirror controls, trunk release, and motion alarm on and off. We've got our power tilt and telescopic steering wheel there. And I'll go ahead, I'll show you the heads-up display. There it is there on the windscreen. So that's great. Headlights back on, and we'll move to this side. So we've got our push button start here for the engine. We've got behind screen storage with a USB. We'll close that up. So audio, you've got AM, FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth streaming, USB auxiliary in, so those are all options. We've got phone, which is telephone control. Projection is Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. OnStar navigation, settings, you've got text messaging, OnStar, and there's your camera. That's your reverse camera. If I put it in drive, there's your front cameras. And if I look down here, we've got our dual zone temperature control. So here, I gotta put it in park. So I'll put it in park, and there you can see the temperature control is there for the driver's side. We've got the passenger control over there. And then you've got heated and cooled seat for the driver here, as well as secondary controls for the passenger here. There's your Corvette nameplate down below. And excuse me, I think I mentioned 6-speed earlier. It's actually an 8-speed. I believe the 15s were a 6-speed, so I'll just correct myself there. So we've got an 8-speed transmission with a nice deviated stitching that runs along, and we've got a 12-volt socket there, and then we've got a cup holder. Here's one of the keys, and it does have a remote start as well, so that's great. You've got electronic parking brake mode selector, so as we turn that, we've got sport, track, weather, eco, or touring. So that's how you would control the suspension there, and the exhaust mode. You can also go in here, settings, drive mode, engine sound management, and you can select your exhaust mode here. So I've got the exhaust on track. Meanwhile, I can have the suspension and handling on touring. So that's great. And then in the glove box, we've got 2 USB ports, a line in, and then we've got a 12-volt socket here as well. So it's awesome. So let's just hop out with it running, have a look and listen. What a beast. So I'll just hop out, and I will show you from the front with the headlights on. There you are. Sharp looking car. And let me just scan down this side of the car for you so you can see the condition. Looks great. And I'll just wrap around the back here. We'll have a listen to the exhaust. Nice rumble to it. There you have it, folks.
folks, 2016 Chevrolet Corvette in torch red 2LT automatic here and available at monroemotors.com. Come on down and have a look at this one for yourself. Look forward to seeing you real soon.